attention and we'll go to some weather.
Actually, Jess, look, we're calling now
Okay.
as you take a look at this map right here. The blue shaded area is Bernalillo County down into Valencia County. We're calling that for a freeze warning, you guys. And I'm not talking about the, was it CD1? No.
No.
We're talking about cold temperatures tonight. In fact, we are looking at temperatures that are going to dip below freezing, especially in valley sections for tonight. Now, as you get up into the heights, that'll be shaky, 35, 36 degrees, so it'll be close. And then we also have a hard freeze warning out across east central areas of the state as well. Now, the difference with a hard freeze warning is we're likely to be in the 20s temperature-wise, not right around 30s, and out into the east central sections as well. We also have those freeze warnings in the Tucumcari area. A lot of cloud cover across southeastern New Mexico for today. Remember, we've got that weather disturbance down to the south that's pushing some moisture in across the southeast portion of the state where we saw cool temperatures all day long in Rudo. So we didn't get out of the 30s, which is unbelievable considering we didn't see much in the way of real cold air here in the metro. We're in the mid 50s today. Right now, temperatures 20s and 30s off to the north, down to the south, 32 already in Rudo. So 44 Socorro, 47 in TRC, 48 out in Deming. Now, looking at what's going on here is a wider view with the satellite and radar. We've got that moisture down to the south. Now, the weather disturbance causing it's right here. It's just south of the boot heel. What this is going to do is slowly sort of sag down to the south. So as it does, it will draw some of that moisture and cloud cover with it. So throughout the day tomorrow, temperatures will warm slightly. It's not going to be a warm day. We'll see temps a little warmer than they were today. Most areas of the state, as you can see here, largely with the clear skies. But if you go across the southeast, once again, you guys will have your fair share of clouds. And then into Thursday, more and more sunshine here across the board. And with Superstorm Track showing that we don't anticipate a whole lot going on tonight other than some of that cloud cover. And then again, watch it just kind of sag its way out of the state into Thursday. But notice, it doesn't totally dissipate across the south, just mainly. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we're anticipating here long-term forecast-wise. I'll tell you what, we've been looking out at the models, poring over them, because as we look over the next better part of, say, the past 6 weeks, we've been very, very quiet with very few storms, mainly high pressure overhead. Occasionally, we get those blasts of cold air that come in, knock our temperatures down a little bit, but our lack of moisture is really starting to show. Take a look here. These are the snow tell sites across northern New Mexico, southern Colorado. These tell us how much snow we've got on the ground, and the numbers are paltry for even November. We don't anticipate huge numbers, but just 9 inches at the Wolf Creek Snowtell, Hopewell 2 inches, 6 inches at the Taos Snowtell, and 5 inches at the Santa Fe Snowtell, so not great at all. Will this change? Well, we looked out at the models, and we may get off to a slow start with this developing El Nino. We're starting to get indications that we're looking at average precip chances here through the month of December. Now, as we get into January, you start seeing above average emerge. Then as we get into February, do better. March, we do a little bit better. April, we do a little bit better. So the point here is, don't be surprised if the slow start continues and then we ramp it up later in the winter. That's some of the indication we're starting to get. As I always tell you in situations like this, that's part of the puzzle here, is just take it as a piece of what we're going to look at in an overall bigger picture. But it would explain why we've gotten off to a bit of a slow start. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday up in Durango, a lot of sunshine on the way. Same deal across the northwest. Looks good with a sunny afternoon on the way. 60 tomorrow, Farmington 64 on Thursday. Out to the southwest, mostly sunny skies here. But if you get around Deming, Las Cruces, and Alamogordo, you're likely to see a few more clouds, giving you a little closer to that storm to the south. Meanwhile, across the southeast, still plenty of cloud cover again for tomorrow, given where that storm's hanging out. But that goes away Thursday and Friday. Up to the northeast, mostly sunny skies here. Winds out of the east 10 to 15 miles an hour and temperatures mainly in the 60s. Out to the northern mountains, a very cold start, which is actually good news for the resorts because they're going to be looking at a good opportunity to make some snow over the next couple of mornings. Edgewood 26 to start tomorrow, 62 to finish, 62 in Moriarty, and Estancia looks pretty good as well. Temperatures going to be right around freezing in the valley, just above it around the foothills and the heights. So it's going to be close on the freeze here in the area, but we are looking at a lot of sunshine on the way Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend.
All right, Mark, looks pretty good. And a reminder.